your picture, you see that there's 3 different sections here, okay? We've got the lumbar section, thoracic section, and cervical, okay? Do you see those 3 different parts? Where does she,
There's also
yes, and then down below is the sacral. Okay, so this is kind of like one big bone here. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to build our section of lumbar, thoracic, and cervical. Okay, and if you look on your paper, you see where it says C1, that means cervical disc 1. So you're going to have 7 up here. Okay, there's 7 cervical bones, and then you're going to have 12 here. And then down here you have 5. Okay, so you're going to get a pack of cereal that has 3 different colors in it. Okay, and you're going to get a pipe cleaner as your spinal cord. You're going to take your cereal out, divide it into piles by color. Okay, so I spent hours counting out Fruit Loops so that you would have enough of each color. You'll have some extra in case you break a piece, but you're going to have one group that has a lot more than the others. So the one that has the fewest is the one that you're going to make the lumbar part of your spine. So let me grab a sample. This is our sample. I've got, this is the cervical part, the lumbar, the thoracic, and the lumbar's down here. Okay.
What about the scarl?
The what?
Scarl.
Oh, we don't have a long piece for the bottom part. So we're doing lumbar to cervical, okay? And you'll also see that on your spinal cords, there's little discs in the middle, just like that's on the model skeleton. So you're gonna get a straw to represent those discs, okay? So you're gonna cut your straw into tiny pieces. You'll need 24 tiny pieces. They're gonna go everywhere when you cut them, so try to rein them in. Okay, so I have the least of the yellow. Got 6 yellows. So I'm gonna start at the bottom with the lumbar. Got my first vertebrae on right now. Then I'm gonna take a piece of straw. That's gonna act as a spacer between my vertebrae. So I'll do this 5, 5. Okay, so now I've got my lumbar. That's one right here. Okay, now how many are in the next section?
12.
12, right. So I have a whole bunch of red, so I'm going to use the red as my thoracic portion of the spine. Okay? So what you're going to do, you'll first divide your colors and then count to see which ones you want to use for each color. And then when you get to the end, you'll just wrap this around your last little vertebrae. Okay? All right. So the first thing you're going to need is scissors, and I'll give you a straw. Okay?